green synthesis, morphological and magnetic studies of pure nickel and cobalt-doped nickel oxide nickel hydroxide, COX-Ni1XO Ni-O 2 nanocomposites. Magnetic nickel cobalt, Ni-Co nanoparticles are tiny particles with special magnetic, physical, and chemical properties that make them useful in many advanced technologies. In this study, researchers developed an eco-friendly method to make these nanoparticles using Carambola, starfruit, juice, which acts as a natural ingredient to help form the particles. By adding small amounts of cobalt to nickel oxide nickel hydroxide nanoparticles, the scientists could control their shape, size, and structure, key factors that affect their magnetic performance. Different amounts of cobalt, from 0% up to 50%, were tested to see how they change the nanoparticles. The results showed that the particles took on three main shapes: porous nanorods, rough clusters, and smooth spherical cuboidal mixtures, depending on the cobalt content. These nanoparticles were analyzed using advanced techniques to confirm their structure and composition. The magnetic properties of these nanoparticles were also studied. Some samples showed superparamagnetic behavior, meaning they can be strongly magnetized but lose their magnetism when the magnetic field is removed, useful for data storage. The best magnetic results were seen with 0.5% cobalt, porous nanorods, and 50% cobalt, spherical cuboidal mix, which improved magnetic memory and hardness. This research demonstrates a green, efficient way to produce high-quality Ni-Co nanoparticles with tunable magnetic properties. These nanoparticles could be used in next-generation magnetic storage devices and other high-performance magnetic materials. The findings highlight how natural methods can help create advanced nanomaterials for future technologies. Introduction. Nanotechnology is revolutionizing science by manipulating materials at an incredibly small scale, nanoparticles, which enhances their physical, chemical, and biological properties. Nickel oxide nanoparticles, in particular, are valuable due to their stability, electrical properties, and applications in solar cells, sensors, and energy storage. By adding small amounts of cobalt, doping, researchers can fine-tune the shape, size, and performance of these nanoparticles. In this study, an eco-friendly method using Carambola, starfruit, juice was employed to synthesize nickel-cobalt nanoparticles. This natural approach replaces harsh chemicals, making the process greener. The nanoparticles were then heated to form nickel oxide nickel hydroxide composites with different cobalt concentrations. The results showed that cobalt doping changed the particle structure, creating porous nanorods, rough clusters, or smooth spherical shapes, depending on the amount of cobalt added. These nanoparticles were tested for their magnetic and electrochemical properties, showing potential for use in high-performance technologies like supercapacitors, catalysts, and magnetic storage devices. The study highlights how natural, sustainable methods can produce advanced nanomaterials with improved functionality, paving the way for greener nanotechnology solutions in energy, electronics, and environmental applications. Conclusion. Scientists have developed a new eco-friendly method to create magnetic nanoparticles using Carambola, starfruit, juice. These nickel cobalt oxide nickel hydroxide nanoparticles show improved magnetic properties that could enhance data storage devices and strengthen magnetic materials. By carefully adjusting the cobalt content, researchers produced nanoparticles with different shapes and structures, all while using a green chemistry approach. The best-performing samples demonstrated strong magnetic memory effects and increased hardness, key qualities for advanced technological applications. This breakthrough demonstrates how natural materials can help create high-performance nanomaterials for next-generation electronics, offering a sustainable alternative to traditional manufacturing methods while improving magnetic capabilities. This important article is authored by the following scientists: Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel BP International to watch more videos in the fields of science, technology and medicine.